In this video, we are going to learn about a famous Western political thinker, Plato. So, if you have any questions, put it down in the comment section. Without any further ado, let's begin. Plato was born in Athens. Athens was a city state at that time. It means it was a complete state, but it consisted on a single city. Plato founded a school of learning known as academy. He hoped the academy would provide a place for future leaders to discover how to build a better government. In academy, he wrote multiple of books. The Republic is one of his important work. Let's discuss his theory ideal state. But before this, we need to know about why he wrote ideal state theory. There are two major factors that influenced Plato. The first one is the execution of Socrates, and the second one is the defeat of Athens at the hand of Sparta in Peloponnesian War. So let's talk about the ideal state, the famous theory of Plato. He begins his theory by describing the tripartite nature of human beings. All these instincts are present in human being, but one of them is more dominant from the other. The rulers have reason predominant, the warriors have spirit, while workers and artisans have appetite predominant. So let's move toward the educational system of Plato, that how he relates these instincts with the education. Two kinds of educational system are discussed by Plato. The first one is elementary education and the second one is higher education. The elementary education begin at the age of 3 and ends at the age of 20. It is divided into three sub-stages. The first stage extends from the age of 3 to 6. These children are to be imparted education through the narration of mythological stories, which include certain morals and religious truth. The second stage extends from the age of 7 to 18. During these years, they are to be given the lesson of gymnastics in reading and writing, taught music, poetry, and mathematics. Third stage from 18 to 20, training in more gymnastic is to be imparted. Then it comes to the higher education. In higher education, there will be an eliminating test at the age of 20. Those who failed will become artisan or labor. Passing students will go to the next phase. At the age of 30, another eliminating test is held. Those who failed will become militants. Those who pass the exam will go to the final phase. The third or the final phase will continue to the next 15 years. They will be taught advanced science, advanced philosophy, and advanced mathematics. In addition to that, they will get a chance to connect with the existing rulers. Now, no exam will be conducted. After completing 50 years, they will be eligible to become rulers. One out of them shall be chosen as a philosopher king. So, because of this educational system, we have got three classes: artisan, militants, and rulers. Now, what is the theory of communism? The communism of Plato is actually the principles or the rules that applied on social classes. There are two kinds of communism: communism of property and the communism of family. Both principles are applied on upper two classes, the militants and the rulers. Communism of property, the upper two class, for example, the militants and the rulers are not allowed to own property, land, cash. It is called common renunciation of property. Renounce means to disown. It is the responsibility of the state to fulfill their needs. Communism of family. Rulers and militants are not allowed to get married. They are allowed to choose a partner with similar intellect, similar kind of mental capabilities, and they will be allowed to mate with each other. Not only each other, but they can keep on mating with different partners. This is called common ownership of the family. Is Plato theory is relevant in modern age or not? Well, Plato's theory is somehow applicable in modern times. Plato was the first one to introduce the concept of examination. He was the first one who gave the systematic theory in political science. He was the first one who made education compulsory. He is considered as a pioneer to introduce feminism. How he is a feminist? He made education equally compulsory for women. In his theory, ideal state, a woman can be a militant, artisan, or even she could become a philosopher king. Thanks for watching the CSS Fair. See you in the next video. Keep moving forward. Allah Hafiz.